Frances Battle came into the world in Atlanta, Georgia. Following school and college, she and her husband came to Utah on what was supposed to be a relatively short stay.
I moved to Salt Lake City, Utah for 2 years. 40 plus years, I am still here.
With the guidance of Dr. Alberta Henry, then president of the Salt Lake NAACP, Frances landed her first teaching job in Utah.
At Jordan Intermediate, when I first started there, I had an opportunity to teach students from all different backgrounds. I mean, there was Native American students, Hispanic students, Polynesian students, Black students, white students, and I just loved that.
Having grown up attending Martin Luther King's Baptist Church, his sermons have always inspired Frances to be an advocate for equity, diversity, and inclusion.
I've also seen really a focus on diversity, inclusion, and equity. We're dealing with persons from all different backgrounds, and it's important that all of us feel that we belong.
While Frances loved the classroom and her students, many saw in her a rare gift to guide other teachers and lift more students on a larger scale.
I had people to mentor me into going into administration. It was not in my plans. My plans were to being a teacher and being the best teacher that I could be.
The administrative sweet spot for Mrs. Battle was middle school. She served as principal of Northwest Middle School, Bryant Middle School, and is currently the principal of Nibley Park School.
I love middle school students, love all of my students, but my background really is in middle school. Middle school students, they're just their own person. They're going through transitional stages of their lives. They have up downs, they have down days, but it's just that interesting age.
Even though her students are young, for Mrs. Battle, it's never too young to encourage them to dream big. She has worked to instill in them a belief that they can succeed in college. Many of her students have attended right here at the University of Utah.
Students need to know that you care, and when students know that you care, they do better. That's been my experience, and that's what I would always tell my students. I plan to be there in 4 years when you graduate from high school. I plan to be there in 8 years when you graduate from college. So it's important that you keep in touch and you send me an invitation.
Mrs. Battle has always seen the University of Utah as a willing and strong partner in seeing her students go beyond their expectations and fulfill their dreams.
The U has always been a place that I have respected. They get into the community and help mentor young people to go beyond just high school. The opportunities that the U is providing is for students to help students adjust and stay in college, because the focus is, once you go, we want you to graduate.
For Frances and her family, it was supposed to be a short stay here in Utah. Our community has been more than blessed that it didn't turn out that way. We are glad they stayed.
First, you have to be the best you that you can be. You have to learn that you aren't perfect, that you are going to make mistakes, and as you're being helped along the way, you help others along the way as well.